I state your name.
I do this. I, Steve Brandau,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support and defend
that I will support and defend
the Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of California
and the Constitution of the State of California
against all enemies,
against all enemies,
foreign and domestic,
foreign and domestic,
that I will bear true faith and allegiance
that I will bear true faith and allegiance
to the Constitution of the United States
to the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of California,
and the Constitution of the State of California,
that I take this obligation freely
that I take this obligation freely
without any mental reservation
without any mental reservation
or purpose of evasion,
or purpose of evasion,
and that I will
and that I will
well and faithfully discharge
well and faithfully discharge
the duties upon which I am about to enter.
the duties upon which I am about to enter.
Amen.
Amen. All right. Thank you, Jim.
All right, I would like to, as I open up my first four-year term, having served the last year and a half of former Supervisor Borges' term, it's been very interesting because as I moved over here, I had almost all of my former colleagues at Fresno City Council tell me that I was going to come over here and be bored to death. But it's been anything but boring. It's been almost too much stuff on the plate at any one time. And to be the new kid on the block, I would like to thank all of my colleagues for helping smooth that out for me. Stopping in my office, Buddy sometimes letting me know the way things work, and Brian and Nathan and Sal working me through things and you know how things work over here at the county. So I really appreciate these guys. But I appreciate first the Lord, who surprisingly enough spends a lot of time trying to get me to keep my mouth shut. And so he's successful sometimes. But I want to thank him for being a part of my life. And I want to thank my parents who are here today, who've always been very supportive of me and really had to wait till late in life to see me bloom in a way. And I appreciate you being with me this whole time. And good friends like Jim Franklin, he's here today, but he represents so many good friends of mine who supported me along the way and prayed for me and had good conversations, meaningful conversations. I would like to thank all of those folks of District 2 who've supported me and felt that I was worth their support. So I thank them. And finally, I'd like to thank my staff in the back. Lindsay Barsamian Jones has been with me a full 8 years, and Robert's been with me about 5 or 5.5 years. And they've both been a great blessing to me, helping me get things done as we work out the way things go over here. But Gene, I'd like to thank you as well, you know, for grabbing a hold of me and working with me and introducing me to the different department heads. And you know, just as recent as yesterday, you kind of smoothed me out a little bit. And I appreciate all of your staff and everybody that works for the county. And so I do look forward to a good 2021, but as Buddy said, there's no guarantees, and looks like we're gonna have a little residue from last year. We still got the Creek Fire cleanup in process, and there's a lot of challenges there, and there's still COVID with us. And I think with the vaccines coming out, we're gonna get an update later today, but hopefully that will start to get under control and we can start to wind down that pretty damaging chapter in our lives. So. But again, I'd like to thank everybody and all the staff and my colleagues, and we will get started with a true business agenda next Tuesday on the 12th.